As with any good playthrough, I spent way too much time creating a man that was made in God's image. I then rebound my attack buttons to unused keys on my keyboard to prevent unwanted attacks. As I am an uncreative person, I went with the funniest name I could think of, Shathid. And for my stats, there was no plan other than I can't fight. Just barely making it into the vault before the bombs fall. I awake in a cryogenic stupor to find my wife has been killed and my son taken to be the creator of ChatGPT. Making my way out of the vault, I have little resistance from the new residents. I just had to lock the doors to keep them away from me. Finally outside the vault, I realize I have yet to play without mods as I get my first achievement. Beelining to the red rocket to get my first companion, Dogmeat. He immediately proves useful as we are jumped by some mole rats. We then make our way to the Museum of Freedom to progress the story and free Preston Garvey. Inside, I get outsmarted by Todd Howard for daring to think I could get the fusion core early and get stuck in the terminal. After a quick reload, Dogmeat runs off to fight some raiders. But we get stuck on each other. As for the tire iron, I am only using it to block incoming attacks. We get free front row seats to Dogmeat ripping someone's throat out. Back outside, there are more raiders to deal with, but now I have power armor. When the death claw comes out, I have to wait for 10 minutes for Preston, who's on the balcony, to kill it. I am told I need to go to Diamond City, which sounds like a strip club, to find my son. Heading to Sanctuary, I trade out Dogmeat for Cosworth to come on this journey. At the gate of Diamond City, I have to listen to Piper yap about crap. After getting in, I completed Piper's interview to get her as a companion. We then make our way to rescue the only detective in Boston, Nick Valentine. We quickly get overwhelmed as Piper and I get killed within seconds of starting the fight. After making it past the first room of the subway, Piper starts beaming the triggerman down the stairs. Further on, we learn that you can take a bat to a gunfight as one of the triggermen beats Piper down. In the last room, Piper tries to spare Dino by just standing there as she knows I am too weak to do it myself. But then, to my surprise, she kills Dino. After getting Nick freed, we run into more triggermen, where Nick pushes the enemy and Piper just hides in the back of the room. I then convinced not so skinny Malone's girlfriend to break up with him and we were kicked out of his house. Returning to Diamond City, we robbed the house of Kellogg, the man who turned my son into Sam Altman. I then give Dog Meat absolutely nothing to track him with. On the way to Kellogg's hideout, we get roughhoused by two mutant bears. I nearly got killed by one of Kellogg's traps because I have the IQ of a grapefruit. Arriving at the hideout, I decided I should take Nick to this fight. It went horribly. After an hour and a half of dying, Nick finally kills Kellogg, and I steal his brain like the demented freak I am. With his harvested brain, we learned Sam Altman was taken by a group called the Institute as teleporters.
Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and...
To get help, I first had to clear out a fort named Strong, where there were more green men throwing rocks at my helicopter, and we crashed spectacularly. Inside the fort, we are immediately surrounded by even more green men. Then I make my way into the building where the Terminator is, and we get hit with a staggering enemy presence as I run past everyone to the room with the Terminator. My companion, Buzz Lightyear, makes quick work of it. Now, with the Terminator's brain in hand, I take it to the Grok AI worshippers to have it decoded. After using the decoded brain to make a teleporter, I teleport into the Institute to find my son. I don't get any straight answers, so I have their lead scientist defect to rebuild the Brotherhood's Walking Manhattan project. Back outside, I'm getting parts for the project when I get jump scared by a suicide bomber. Back on the Brotherhood ship, I am ordered to eliminate the Grok worshippers. Inside the Grok temple, I realize that companions cannot kill partially essential NPCs and am forced to commit murder, failing the challenge. In the basement, I start swinging on the AI zealots as Nick has called for a timeout. Next, we make our way to Mass Fusion to get some jumper cables for the Manhattan Project. But Sam Altman's robo-clankers are here to stop us and take out the elevator. Restoring the power to the elevator, we dive deeper into the building. Inside the core to collect the jump pack, I make a slight detour to get some spicy Baja Blast, killing me instantly. Making our way, we have to fend off a few robots, which did not go too well, as I repeatedly get killed by the Assaultron overspray. Nick and Proctor Ingram slowly kill said robots. Back at the Boston airport, I power on Liberty Prime and follow him to the Institute. Inside the Institute, I let the Brotherhood of Steel clear out the cannon fodder and make my way to Sam Altman. I kill him with a flare, which is fine as I have already failed the challenge. I then walk directly into the fusion reactor, ensuring I get stage 6 cancer and place a bomb. On our way out, I am begged by Astro Boy to let him live, and I did not complete Fallout 4 with only companions. It crashed again.
Well, listen, so that's a good answer actually, because you have actually confirmed that you played so well that Todd said he must have the ending cutscene with 16 times the details.